No man should never put his life on hold for a woman. I know it sounds really bad and very bad because I am a woman, and people will wonder, why is she talking like this? Why shouldn't a man keep his life on hold for a woman? I will tell you why you shouldn't. Because men are naturally the leader in a relationship. I know we live in the 21st century whereby it seems as if there are two captains on the boat. It seems. All right. But I'm just talking about the what society expects from men. Men, society expect men to be the leaders, the providers, okay, of their family. Men supposed to lead, men supposed to provide, men supposed to be men. So you putting your life on hold for a woman, I don't care what the reason is. It could backfire. It doesn't always backfire, but the potential for it to backfire is likely. And people will say it's because women aren't loyal. It has nothing to do with loyalty. It has something to do with the nature of women, how women are wired. You put your life on hold for her because you think you're doing her a favor. It could be a favor. By you putting your life on hold for her, you could be putting yourself out of your manly role. Men have their roles, women do too. Some people don't believe it. I'm talking about what it is. You may not believe it, fine. But men have their role. You putting your life on hold for her might mean you to sacrifice your manhood by putting aside your manly role, your societal role, a role that is expected from a man. You might put that aside because of this woman. You're putting your life on hold because you're in love with this woman. I would say proceed with caution when it comes to decisions like that because the relationship will be real and might be deeply affected in the long run or even in the short run. You may not see that coming because there's nothing unattractive to a woman than a man who is not assuming his manly role in the relationship. She may not even see that. She may not even realize that the reason why you are in the position you are in today is because you sacrificed for her, you put your life on hold for her, you wanted to please her one way or the other. There isn't anything wrong trying to sacrifice for a woman or pleasing her. I am just saying, do not put your life on hold for her. You can be there for a woman without sacrificing that aspect of your life. That's where I'm coming from. That's where I'm coming from. Let's say you wanted to go to school because she was in school. You couldn't. You said, well, I'll go when she finishes school. You see. So let's say she finishes school and you don't feel like going. She might leave you and upgrade with another man or guy who finished school. She will not understand that your reason for not finishing school was because she was in school and financially you thought it was better if you waited. For some reason, she was expecting you to go back to school, but you don't feel like it anymore. You got too comfortable with whatever was going on. You, as the man, you will be single because you sacrificed when you put your life on hold for someone who wasn't uh, that loyal or invested in you, or who got sidetracked, or whose mind changed out of a sudden. So you see where I'm coming from? Those are the thing. It happens. It has happened. I am here to bring societal encounters that everyday people don't think it happens that often. It does. It does. It has everything to do with what women desire. Women desire a provider, a man who is assuming his many role. Women desire, a hunter. If you get we find it a weakness when you don't put yourself first sometimes. We are not trying to say that you need to be super selfish. You can you can put us first, but then remember to maintain your role. Do you understand? Remember to maintain your role because things do go wrong. Some women are not how you call it. Some women may see things differently than most. What I may view as, oh wow, this guy really cares about me, an act that can move me to believe that the man that I am with is in love with me may not mean anything to the next one. You see, a logical woman will say, well, this guy is sacrificing for me. I'm going to stay with him for a lifetime. But the other woman will say, well, it's not my fault. He has to go back to, he has to do this. He has to make more money than me. If he's not, I don't care why he's not making more money than me. I'm moving on. Some women think like that, and that becomes the problem. That's why I'm here to say, never put your life on hold for a woman.